regretted.
I had no choice.
We have a rat, Santo Padre, or at least the Mayans MC has a rat, according to Cody. But who is that rat going to be? Who is the snitch going to be? We can see in the most recent trailer, the trailer for the finale, the episode that, let's be real, this episode has to be like fucking great to save this season. And I actually say that as someone that really enjoyed the start of the season, but since episode 2 it has went downhill. I mean, episode 1 was like something we've never seen before, like a feature length kind of movie. And then episode 2 I thought was good as well. But since then it's been hit and miss. And I think we need this season finale to deliver. But
There's been great moments, but there's just not been the episodes there's not strung together well.
The structure is out the window, right? This is like building a house, but
But right, this is like who's the rat gonna be, right? But see, Creeper is there's no way out of this for him at this point. What's his way out here?
What do you mean, he hasn't done anything?
He hasn't done anything.
He hasn't? What you taught? What do you mean there's no way out for him?
Because he can't see. He can't break up with her because she's connected with the police, and he's kind of fucked. And if he goes to the mine and says, "Oh, by the way, this Cody person's in the police," I think either way, Creeper's fucked.
How? He hasn't said anything to her? She hasn't gave any information away?
Yeah, but do you think if he goes to the club and she's fucking undercover cop, we're under the microscope?
Well, he doesn't. Of course, he doesn't know that. What, they go to fucking kill him?
What do you think? What do you think she whispered in his ear there at the fucking end of the episode? I like fucking Mars bars. It was said, there's fucking cameras, man. I'm a cop.
Yeah, no fucking shit. And you think they're gonna kill him for that if he goes and tells the club? You absolute fucking zero IQ brainless bastard.
Well, fuck easy, right?
Chips was dating a cop in fucking season 7.
That's different.
How's it? How?
How is it different? Well, because funny enough, see the police, they were working alongside with fucking Jarry. No, see these are actually got an open investigation into the fucking club.
Aye, alright, you know what, so they're gonna kill Creeper. Oh, see that girl I met at the rehab thing? Didn't know she was a cop. Creeper's dead.
So what's the reaction going to be if they find that the person he's with actually undercover?
They'll be like, fuck, we need to kill her, we need to take her out. But they're not gonna kill Creeper. He hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything.
I mean, it'd be worse if he said something and land at the minute.
Do you think he's going to do anything?
What do you mean that? What? That's going to incriminate them?
Aye.
Well, no, because you just fucking told them not to.
Alright, you're entitled to your opinion.
No, my opinion. Why? What's your opinion?
But do you think the Mayans could find out? Oh fuck, he's connected to her, and then they could kill him that way, like not accidentally. What?
No, mate.
Like the way Clay and Tig fought Opie ran it, but he didn't. Could there be like another scenario like that?
Possibly.
Fuck me, man. You're a hard man to get a theory.
No, I just don't. I think
Theory of a fucking fat man. That's what you.
Theory of a dead man.
Woo. Yeah, that was the whole play in it. Fear of a fat man. You don't like that?
That was pretty.
Right.
Good,
Point is, alright. Creepers know the rat has
anyway,
else.
Cody tells Creeper that there is a rat at the table, in the club. A brother, I should say. She specifies a brother is a rat. So who's that going to be? Tells me it's somebody in the club. Has to be somebody in the club. And somebody is essentially feeding information.
It does beg the question, though. It's like, if they've got a rat at the table, man, fucking, what's the point of putting cameras up in fucking her house about Creeper? What can Creeper tell her that hasn't been discussed at the table? Come on, realistically, you can't bury me for that.
No, that does make... that's a good point, which tells me the person isn't from the Santo Padre Charter.
But interestingly
Maybe
enough,
more of an outsider.
in the promo, she turns around and says, one of the brothers is a rat. Could that be one of the Reyes brothers?
No, she says a brother.
One of the brothers.
Aye, one of the brothers, as in... I don't think that's what she means. I think she means one of the brothers, as in one of your brothers.
I know, but there's ways to interpret it. I mean, Easy was a rat.
He was?
Maybe she's fucking aware of that. Potter can say it's stricken from the record, but is it 100% proof?
Or is Angel ratting?
Yeah, because Angel could be ratting to get that free life. Well, that's why Easy's fucking caressing his fucking shoulder blades in the promo.
Well, we'll have to see. Like, but I mean,
let's go for each member, right? Alvarez.
If it's Alvarez, they've just killed the character. They've just basically, if it's Alvarez, they've butchered 11 seasons of Alvarez. Like,
yeah, it just won't be Alvarez.
Bishop, Bishop's like too loyal to the club, and
if he wouldn't give up Taza, why the fuck would he do this?
Yeah. Right. So
It's not easy, obviously.
Although technically he is a rat. He started the show as a rat, but
Yeah.
he's not a current rat. Like, so if she is talking, if she is referring to a current rat, it's not easy. So we can rule out Easy, Alvarez, and Bishop. We can rule out Creeper because she's talking to Creeper, so it's not Creeper. Let's see, who else did we have? We can rule out Coco and Riz by default because they're both fucking dead.
Yep. Steve's dead.
Steve maybe could have been a rat, like, I mean, but obviously it's not him because he's dead as well. Now that leaves, who does that leave? That leaves Gilly, Taza, Hank, and Angel. Is there anyone else? Santo Padre members?
Nestor.
Right, well, let's not count Nestor. He's not sitting at the table. Angel. I mean, it sounds like she said. To me, it would mean a long-term rat. Potter just didn't turn up there to the last episode. Chances of it being Angel. Now, Angel's all. I mean, we've seen that Angel's already went behind the club's back in season 1. He was, feeding the rebels information. Basically, he was.
I think you've got to look at it from
double
I think
crossing.
you've got to look at it from a logical point of view, right? Gilly's had his own storyline this season.
He's too busy.
Right?
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Hank is pretty much done
Hank or Taza.
Hank's done pretty much.
But I would say it's not Taza because he's also had his own shit.
What, getting drunk?
Yeah. I just don't see.
I think considering the way Taza's basically fucking shafted the entire club and started all this, I don't think he needs to be a rat as well. He's done enough damage, right, without fucking ratting on the club. So it's not Taza. Like we discussed, Gilly's been doing too much. Plus, Gilly seems too loyal to me. Now, Hank, we can't really say Hank's loyal. You literally don't see nothing of Hank. This must be the most underdeveloped character of all time.
It has to be Hank.
He must be the most underdeveloped character of all time, and it's mad that he's actually had the El Pacificador fucking role for 4 seasons. Yeah.
Achieved fuck all.
It's achieved nothing with it. So if we're talking about patched members, I would bet my money on Hank. But we also have to look at other cases. I mean, Nestor has just recently been put into the club. I mean, it could be Nestor, but Nestor just doesn't strike me as a rat. How do you go from Galindo's right-hand man to a rat? And if he was a rat, would he not have...
Exactly.
Would he not have ratted on Galindo? I mean... If he was some sort of like secret agent.
If we're talking just Santa Padre, I think it has to be Hank. I don't see anyone that.
Yeah, and if we're talking non-Santa Padre members, no one's been given enough screen time for it to make any sense, but to be apart from Manny. Manny was Manny was sitting in on Bishop. No, what do you call it? Church meetings.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call them? Temple meetings.
Aye, chapel.
Aye, chapel meetings.
Aye, church. Whatever I fucking call it.
So
mate.
we had Manny sitting in a lot of them. Plus Manny has been going anything the Angel Brothers have been doing, or the Reyes Brothers.
The Angel Brothers.
anything the Reyes Brothers do, Manny seems to be with them. Whether it be trying to they're trying to sneak some fucking pedo into Mexico, or whether they're going to the hospital to shoot up a bunch of sons. Manny's been there, so Manny's pretty much witnessed most of that. I think if I had to bet, I would say it is Manny.
Yeah. And this whole gimmick that he escaped Oakland and all that, I'm telling you, there's something dodgy going on there, but I think it's Manny or Hank.
I would say Manny, but if it is a Santo Padre member, I think Hank's the only person it could be. I tell you what, I actually kind of wish it would be Hank, because I think Manny's too predictable. Because people have been... maybe not a rat, but people I think have pretty much fought since episode 3 that Manny is like, there's something off about him.
Yeah.
Originally I thought he was trying to, that Kanchi had sent him to take it easy. But now, it doesn't look like that's the case. I just think with Manny, if Manny's a rat, it's too predictable. It's like you've seen it coming. Whereas I don't think, even though we think it could be Hank would just be a bit of a swerve. And it would make Hank interesting. It would actually do something to his character. It would make Hank memorable. Even if he gets killed or something. But like, see if Hank isn't the rat and Hank just fucking gets shot one random episode. Like, you're literally going to think, what a terrible character.
I wonder what's going to happen though. Is Creeper going to find out and then bring it straight to the club? And then if he brings it straight to the club, we're going to be like, how the fuck do you know? I mean, but I think a lot of this is going to carry into next season. There's going to be a lot of cliffhangers left here.
Of course, they probably ain't gonna reveal shit next episode.
That's the shit about it. Like episode 9 set it up perfectly, but it's like it's just fucking.
I mean, the way episode 9 finished, like, I mean, episode 10 should start with a bang.
But it won't.
I mean, I would actually have liked it. I would have liked episode 9 to end with actually seeing Tig and Alvarez like meeting. You know, they see each other, then the episode ends. You get to at least see Tig.
I know.
But no, that doesn't happen. Anyway, who's the rat? I'm going to say it's Manny. If not Manny, then probably Hank.
I think it's Hank. Fuck it. Yeah. You've just got to break it down logically, and it could be Manny, but nah, I'm going with Hank.
Well, you're going with Hank based on the fact he's had no screen time?
Yeah, honestly, I think that's a good enough reason.
So is he ratting in season 3, 2, and 1 as well then?
I fucking might have been.
Because I mean, he fucking was non-existent in those seasons as well. Right, I'm going Manny, you're going Hank. But if it's Hank, I'm going to take credit because I think I said Hank before you did. So, aye.
No, I said Hank earlier in one of the vids.
Alright, fair enough.
Because he's been doing nothing.
Fair enough.
That's it. Manny, Hank, outsider. Apart from those two, who do you
Well, I
love?
mean, it was informing Alvarez earlier in the season, wasn't he? So I mean,
Anyone else you think could be?
nah, doesn't mean there's pretty much nobody else.
Alright, name Diaz? Nope, not Diaz. No.
Nah, Diaz started it, man. Come on, that would be like a big smoke turning on CG.
We also said the Alvarez, this is their whore, not ours. Maybe he knows, like, I'm not going to job with Alvarez.
But I'll job the rest of it.
Could
Could be Diaz, but I'm gonna say no.
Alright, no then.